129, no, not 129, but yes, 129 billion, okay? 129 billion market cap. And when I actually look at what the value of core is going to be, I even fail to imagine. You know what? I'm even going to reduce that even further. I'm going to assume core will only get just 1%, not 10 guys. I'm talking of 1%, getting just 1% from the Bitcoin holders. The money invested in Bitcoin, 1% of it comes to core, just because of bringing a product that is going to be favoring Bitcoin holders. If core was to get just 1% of what Bitcoin has, you know, the market cap of Bitcoin for core is going to be what? 12.9 billion, okay? That is going to be the market cap for core. And you know, of course, the circulating supply for core currently is about 1.24, yes, 1.24 million. Billion, sorry, 1.24 billion. That is what is currently in circulation. So assuming core gets a market cap of 12.9 billion, okay? Do you know what the value of core is going to be at that particular point? Let's do some mathematics here. You notice the value of a token is determined by the market cap, okay? So the market cap in this case is 12.9, and we are using the lowest possible value divided by the circulating supply. So what is the circulating supply of core? 1.24. So you're going to notice that if core was to get just 10% from what Bitcoin market cap is, the value of core will move from where it is and it will straight away go to $10.4, okay? And of course, you know, as the market starts going up, the market cap for Bitcoin is going to rise and most of the coins are going to follow suit. And of course, the same case applies to core, but I'm working with the current scenario, which is the bear, okay? So $10.4 is actually a price that can be realized. Now, the question we would want to ask ourselves is, how soon will SatPay be launched? Honestly, of course, I'm not the core developer, so I cannot tell. But from the information the team has given us in the past, they are actually determined to launch their SatPay before the end of the year. So it can happen this month, it can happen next month, it can happen any month, at least up to by December. So by December, we are highly likely to see SatPay launch. What I cannot be able to predict right now is how much marketing is going to be done, how big marketing is going to be done for SatPay, and how that will actually influence the value of core in relationship with Bitcoin, okay? So that one I cannot tell, but for sure, I believe SatPay is going to be launching before the end of the year. If they do a lot of hype, and remember, core is one of those projects with one of the biggest communities, especially after Pi. Pi is actually the biggest community I know in the crypto space, especially, of course, coming from the mining sector. Core is actually coming second. So core has a very strong community of more than 70 million people. So if they were to do good hype, it can actually wake up everyone, and this market cap that I'm talking about today will easily be realized, okay? That's number one. Number two, that's actually one of the factors that can easily drive the value of core from where it is to the price that you see here, $10.4. Another thing I want to tell you is this, okay? Now, we all know that blockchains actually, okay, let's talk of the USDT, the stable coins. We have the USDC and we have the USDT. Those are the top two common stable coins that we know, okay? Let's start with the USDT. So if I take you to Binance right now, okay? Let me just take you to Binance so that you get to understand the power of the core blockchain and the power of the core token that we are earning through Coresage, so that you can take this business very seriously. Let me actually show you something. If you are talking of an exchange, you want to withdraw, for example, let me just assume I want to withdraw USDT from here to another exchange, okay? Let me assume I'm sending USDT, okay? So if I'm sending USDT, that is I'm withdrawing the assets from the, okay, just hold on a second. Withdraw asset, then I say I want to withdraw USDT, okay? So if I'm withdrawing USDT, you will see up here, they are going to be asking me to select the network. So when we are talking of the network here, these are different blockchains which support USDT as a stable coin. So when I click on this, you're going to see a list of blockchains here. So top on the list you will see is Binance Smart Chain. Of course, you know this blockchain belongs to Binance. We have OPBNB, we have Tron, we have Ethereum, we have Aptos, Plasma, Polygon, Solana, Arbitrum, Ton, Avax. There are so many of them, okay? You will see them here. And if you look at this list, there's not so many blockchains here that are supporting USDT, okay? Same case applies to if I was withdrawing USDC, okay? Let me just talk of USDC here, okay? USDC. So if I'm withdrawing USDC here, you're also going to notice, same case, we have a network. So we have also different blockchains here that support USDC. And also you will notice they are not very many. They are not very many, okay? Now, you will also notice that every blockchain here, it has something we call the gas fee. And it also have the minimum withdrawal here. So the blockchain also makes money through the fees that we pay whenever we use this network, okay? Now, you know what is going to be happening? Currently, as I speak to you, USDT, they are actually supporting core blockchain. Only that exchanges they have actually not integrated the blockchain to start working with the exchanges. So it has not been fully integrated, and I want to show you the proof so that you know how big this is going to be once it goes live. Now let's look at this. This is USDT with a total market cap of 184 billion. So if I open this USDT, you're going to be seeing different contracts for different blockchains that are actually supporting the USDT. Okay, I want to show you here so that you know how powerful the opportunity we have in front of us is. Okay, we all know core blockchain as layer 1 blockchain. So let me just show you this. So when you come and check on this contract section, you will be able to see top on the list is Ethereum. But at the end here, you will see there is a down arrow. So when I click on that down arrow, you're going to be seeing all the networks that are actually supporting USDT. So when I scroll like this, you're going to see somewhere Core is also on the list. But you know what? The team has not announced it to us. It has not been made public unless you do your research. You are not going to find all these details I'm giving you. So you can see Core is here. So Core is actually supporting the USDT. You know what that means? When it is fully integrated into the blockchain, it is fully integrated into the exchanges. It means very soon when you will be withdrawing your USDT from Binance or from OKX or from whichever exchange to another exchange, when you will be scrolling on Binance, okay, you will be sending your USDT like this very soon. You withdraw your asset like this. You come and select your USDC or USDT. On the network section, very soon, it won't take very long, you will be seeing Core on the list of these blockchains that you see here. Now, you can actually even guess, even if you don't know much about crypto, what do you think is going to be the impact of seeing Core here? Of course, when people will be withdrawing, they will be actually seeing this Core here, and people will be trying to dig deep to know what Core is, the potential of the Core, and that is going to be giving it more publicity. And the ripple effect of that is the demand of the Core is going to increase. And of course, as the demand increases and the supply is constant, the price increases. And who is the beneficiary when the price increases? Those people who have accumulated a lot of core. That's one. Secondly, we can also check the USDT. This is actually the USDC that you see. So you can see core is actually supporting the USDT network. So if we check USDC as a token also, core blockchain is also supporting. So let's come and check so that we have a look and be sure what we are talking about. So if you come and check on the contract section, you're going to be seeing the same thing. Okay. And of course, the reason why I'm actually showing you this is there are people who join this business and that they just want to play around. Very soon, it won't take long before you start saying, I wish I knew, I wish I did this, I wish I could get the same opportunity back to maximize. That opportunity is going to disappear. Okay. So if I click on the contract here, as you can see on the USDC section, if I scroll on the list of the blockchains we have here that are supporting the USDC, I mean, Core is also on the list, as you can see here, just above the ZK Sync Era network. So you can see Core is also supporting the USDC. And we all know that USDT and USDC are the top two most stable coins that are widely used in the world. So the fact that Core is actually going to be on the list whenever you will be withdrawing Core from one exchange to another already is a big statement. So if you were now to combine that use case, that usability, you combine with SatPay, and then you combine with the mining aspect from the Core DAO, all right? I'm actually looking at the value of Core hitting even $30. When we talk about $10, I'm not even looking at the full potential of Core as a token. So it won't take long before you the current prices you see here disappear. So enjoy while it lasts. Enjoy while it lasts. I'm telling you, all right? So that is what I wanted to share with you tonight. I hope we have learned. Every day is a learning day. I believe we are going to be taking this opportunity seriously. Try to push the best you can, upgrade to the best you can. Use this opportunity of Coresage to actually accumulate a lot of core, especially because I know most of us don't have millions of money to invest in the project to buy core, okay? So the only tool that we have that we can use to actually accumulate a lot of core in the process is actually using our word of mouth marketing. So if you use your word of mouth marketing properly, you will be able to earn a lot of money right now you can use currently. You actually enjoy your business while making money, and also you will also be able to actually keep some core for the future, so that if the price of core was actually to hit a new all-time high, you're actually going to be reaping some benefits. So make sure you maximize. And remember, as I told you the other day, we are almost at the bottom of the bear market. I cannot tell exactly if we have hit the bottom or the bottom is coming, but for sure, the bottom is going to be realized this year. From next year, the bull run is going to be starting, and it's going to be running up to the top that is going to be happening in 2029. All right. So that is going to be the end of my presentation. I believe we have learned. Every day, as usual, it's a learning day. So unless now you want to make any remark, you want to add a question, you want to ask a question, or you want to add something on top of what I've said, I believe we have learned. So Penu, I can see your hand is up. Do you have a question or you want to add something? Penu Lebari?
I want to ask something. Thank you, everyone. According to the what he was teaching today and the exchange, I did not know. I did not know when I did it, and the money I could have used to upgrade my level, but I, I, I can't. It's not that I don't have that money to upgrade my level. That time I was feel bad. Why did I do that? I use my grade account. That is what we call grade account, which USDT, USDC are inside to transfer to my OKS. So I didn't know that the contract, the wallet address I used for OKS was under Binance. So when I transferred the money, I wanted to swap. I wanted to swap and bridge. They said that I must have 0.1 to do it. And I say, why? If you check the other side, the other buy bit, you can swap low fee. You can swap it and bridge it any I want it. Any of the network you want it. So I was like, the money is there. Later in the time, I will screenshot what I mean to you. I'll MDU on WhatsApp. So I was like, this thing I'm doing, this thing that happened now, I cannot able to take this money. So the money is just inside there like that. I cannot swap it. I cannot do anything with the money.
Oh, so already as we speak, you have USDT that is running on core blockchain. Right?
Yeah, USDC.
USDC, yes.
USDC.
But now
Yes.
apparently, if you want, or if you have the USDC, and which wallet are you using? Which wallet did you swap on?
I actually I transfer from I have the account I have that I used to use and buy coins to transfer to buy bit, and also I use a USDC to transfer it to the OKS. The OKS I copy the USDC under Bybit under a BNB. So the BNB have the wallet address, the gate fee was 0.1, which is almost to $58. So and the money I transfer was small.
Yeah.
So that is what I mean.
I get it. So it deducted the gas fee you used was BNB, right?
Yes, and it cannot. What in that account it was almost to $13. I used $13. I want to upgrade and see how we was that time. Now I'm also pushing to level. I'm also in great level too. So I was so slandered, and I say if I know I couldn't have even do this. I asked my upline said that very soon they're going to add USDC to the exchange so that they can able to do low fee like Bybit.
Correct. Okay. Actually, Karen, I think I've remembered you had actually texted me over the same, and I told you to use an exchange instead of the Web3 wallet. Now, this is what's happening. If you already have USDC, which is on the core blockchain, unfortunately, if it's on the Web3 wallet, you cannot be able to take it to the exchange to sell. Of course, because the exchanges are currently not supporting core because it has not been integrated. But that is not money lost. The moment the exchanges will start accepting the core network for USDT and USDC, you'll be able to take the USDT there, the USDC there, and you'll be able to use it. But currently, if you want to buy core, I would advise don't buy it. Don't buy the core from the Web3 wallet because if you swap, you will need gas fee, and
Yeah,
if you swap, you will need the gas fee. Okay, and if you are
yeah,
swapping USDT to USDC and vice versa to using the core network, you might actually end up having either USDT or USDC on core network, which you cannot be able to transfer back to, let's say,
yes,
for example, BNB chain to
yes,
use it. So that might actually force you to wait a little bit. But I love the fact that you are exploring. I love people who actually love exploring, like myself. But that's not money lost. That is actually an indicator that we are headed in the right direction. And when that opportunity comes, of course, those people are holding good amount of core. They are going to be making good money. That is going actually to skyrocket the value of core. If the exchanges tomorrow were to integrate core into the blockchain, I'm telling you, that will be the last day you will be buying core below $1. That will be the last day to buy core below $1. I'm telling you. All right. So thank you,
Thank you,
Lebari,
sir.
for highlighting that.
Thank
I
you,
don't
sir.
think
Thank you.
you have any other concern.
So, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lebari, for that exploration. All right. I love the fact that people actually love trying new things to try and understand the system. So that is actually the subject for discussion tonight. I hope we have learned. I know it's a bit technical for especially those who have recently joined crypto who don't understand much. But you know what? Bit by bit, you're going to get there. You're going to start understanding the language that we are speaking. So, bottom line, take your Coresage seriously. Use that Coresage to earn a lot of core. Enjoy some, keep some. Don't eat everything. Don't eat everything because you see, if major developments were to happen on the core network, if major developments were to happen, and I cannot tell you exactly when these major developments are going to be happening, I might be telling you they will happen in 2029. They happen next year, 2027. You know, if that happens, the value is going to be exciting, and you might actually want to take some profits from some of the tokens that you are holding. I might also tell you it will happen next year. It doesn't happen next year. It happens in 2028 or 2029. That's actually why I tell people, as you keep building your business, as you keep pushing, make sure you also enjoy some money right now because you also need fuel to keep moving. You need also to enjoy a few things to keep moving. But also, you don't have to eat everything. Keep some so that if anything was to happen anytime, you are not going to be caught off guard. You will find you have some tokens that you can actually sell and take some good profits. After all, I've been telling people that Coresage is a poverty sanitizer. If you actually do it correctly, you do it like a business. Don't do this business as a hobby. That you only do Coresage when you are idle. You do Coresage when you are not doing your normal things. Yet there are people who are actually doing Coresage as actually a full-time business, and they are actually seeing results. Just allow me at this point in time just to talk about one scenario. There is one of my leaders. He's very active here. Just mentioning his name is called Geoffrey Oguta. He's actually someone who is elderly, but he's doing this business as a job. Actually, I talk to him like every day. He wakes up in the morning, he goes to the streets, talking to people. And I've actually been seeing a lot of results he has been posting in the group. And very many people have been asking, which level are you? How many people do you have? And the secret is the same. Just go out, talk to people, refer people, talk to people, refer people. You will get the money that you want. Actually, it is not that difficult. I don't know whether Geoffrey, you are in a position to open your mic. I know I didn't prepare you for this, but I know you can actually talk and motivate one or two people here. Tell them actually how you do this. What motivates you in this business? How do you get out? Do you talk to people? Do you even get tired? And there are also people here who actually look at, you know, you talk to people, some of the people turns you off, they tell you this business is a scam. I'm also curious to know, Geoffrey Oguta, do you get people who tell you it's a scam? And when they tell you, do you get discouraged, or you know that the next person is going to be positive? I didn't prepare Geoffrey Oguta for this, but I don't know if Geoffrey, you are in a position to speak. This is actually one of the guys I know who is going to be very successful in the coming months. So I'm preparing him for the big tasks ahead. Geoffrey Oguta, are you there?
Yes. Are you getting me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. I know there are people here who are wondering how best they can make it in this business. Just tell them when you join the business, how the business has been, and how have you been doing it differently, and perhaps the secret you are using. You can tell us.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Nyariki, for giving me this opportunity to speak to the people all over the world. My name is Geoffrey Oguta Gesimba. I come from Kenya, Kisii County. Actually, I must say that I began this business 7 weeks ago. And I remember I was actually told this opportunity by Mr. Haroni I think it was on January. And then I never took it seriously about this project. And then somewhere about 6 weeks ago, and then I opted to come into the business. And thereafter, I remember what I did, because I saw people actually making money when I was in the group. By that time, I was not actually, I not registered myself to start to be just a Coresage full member. I saw people earning some money. I saw some testimonies of the people within the group. And then I said, if I can do this, I know that I can be getting some money that can keep me along. Then what I did, I decided to make this Coresage as a business each and every day. Let me say this: I wake up early in the morning. Actually by 8, I'm out. I'm out of my house, and then I target a group of people. I target border people. I target teachers. I target mama mbogas. I go to the markets. I go from one shop to another. Anybody I come along, even when I'm traveling in the matatu, I have to speak about this. And just to surprise you is that I only have 10 direct referrals only. But I have taught them how to duplicate the same, to get people, to speak to people. I normally show them how I make money. So only 10 people. And then like today, actually I made over 5,000, something like that. So each and every day, you have to get out, speak to everybody, target, plan yourself. Plan yourself that as I get out today, okay, where am I going? What kind of people, what class of people I'm going to speak to? Don't worry, even if some people tell you that this is a scam. Actually, there are challenges in this business. Some put you off, some just laugh at you, some make fun of you. But you know, once somebody has rejected you, you click next. So you know, this is now network marketing, and you have to be bold. You have to be courageous. Then learn how to, you can be able to present yourself. Learn to how to, you can just present this business to people. Just come up with your presentation. That's short, precise, and that it can be understood to the people that you are meeting. So that's what you should do. Plan every day. What kind of people you want to meet today, tomorrow, maybe from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You get out. Have a notebook, have a pen. Invite people to a certain hotel. Buy them a cup of tea and a snack. Speak to them. And I'm very sure, you know me, I speak to over 10 people per day. I must speak to 10 people. Every day, I must. I don't care the position that you hold in the society. Anybody, I speak to principals, I speak to doctors, I speak to mama mbogas in the market, I speak to the young people, I go to the border people. You speak to everybody, anybody, as long as that person is can listen to you as a smartphone, as a you speak to those people. So, yeah, and I think I'm okay. I'm done.
Amazing.
Hello.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. That is an amazing presentation from you, Gesimba. I'm so proud of the progress you have made so far. So good. You have no idea how inspiring your testimonies have been in the group. You know, when you see people ask how you are doing that, it means you have already challenged quite a number of people. And whatever you are sharing is actually going a long way to motivate even other people who are demotivated. to know how best they can do this business.
Actually, let me add something to say something here.
Mm-hmm.
You can have so many people in your account, in your group, but they can do nothing. It's better to have certain people. You target certain people, and you are sure that these people, they are going to duplicate the same what you are doing. So I have only 10 directs, 10 directs, and they are doing amazing job. Amazing job. Like today, when I went out, I spoke to a few people. I came back to my house only to open. When I opened my account, actually, I found 1,000 core coins, and I was
Amazing.
amazed. Yes. Yes.
Amazing, amazing. You know, my Nigerian friends might not know. You know, for someone who started a business 6 weeks ago, that's barely a month and 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Who started? I've not met you even to train you personally. You have actually been attending these meetings. You have understood the business. You are now doing it. You are doing it as a business, actually as a job. And
Yes.
today alone, you have made 5,000. You know, 5,000 Nigerians. Okay, the currency Kenyan shillings versus naira currently is I think 1 to 12. So one Kenyan shillings is going for 12 naira. So if for those my Nigerian friends who are interested to know how much 5,000 in Kenya is in naira, just multiply that by 12. You will find it's about 60,000 naira. Okay, so that amount of money in a day is not, it's not bad money. Okay, if now you are to increase your effort and you now start making that money every day, and you know this business, as you keep increasing your effort, the income will also keep increasing. It's actually it works like a normal curve. Okay, when you increase your effort, the income also keeps increasing. And as you said, if you have people who are active, the income will keep increasing. All right.
There's something I want to add. There's something to say. Something
Yes.
that I've remembered. Somebody
Yes.
asked me in the group in which level I am.
Mm-hmm.
When I answered that person that I'm in level 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm in level 6, and then you know, you can be in a certain level, but still you can make some money. So it's good. You can imagine. I'm not even the level, because I'm aspiring to be level 7 to start getting some spillovers. But you see, it is important that anybody that you get into this business, train them to duplicate the same, because man is in the people. Man is in the people. Yes.
100%. That's true. In fact, last thing I want to say before I let you go, this Geoffrey Gesimba, the other day, I've actually been following how he has been progressing, and he has been updating me in my inbox how he's progressing. I've been encouraging him. Just the other day, he was in level 3, and you know what? He was still recruiting a lot of people when he was still in level 3. And you know what? He was still making some money. So I actually challenged him and told him, now imagine all the people that you are bringing on board now will be you will only be able to earn up to level 3. So how about you push until you get to something like level 5 or 6? Per person, if you get someone who will upgrade to level 5 or 6, the amount of commission you're going to earn is actually amazing from one person alone. So he has actually been challenged. He's now in level 6. He's actually making some good money. And I'm telling you, the moment you get to level 7, it's going to be even more exciting. So this should actually even motivate that person who has been stuck in level 3 or level 4, who think they cannot make a lot of money. Push yourself. You can still recruit people while on still on that level, and that can actually challenge you to level up. So thank you very much, Geoffrey Oguta, for being an inspiration to us, me in particular, the way you are actually pushing, and I believe you are an inspiration to so many other people. We actually we are wishing you the best as you keep pushing forward. You have actually encouraged most of us. So thank you once again, Geoffrey Gesimba. Joe Grace, I can see your hand is up. Do you have a question or you want to make a contribution? Joe Grace?
Yes, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Proceed.
So I listened to it was very, 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 experienced narration. You understand? I just want to add a few words to what he has said so far. You see, when it comes to referrals, like he said, you possibly have 1,000 people, but at the end of the day, if those people are unable to replicate what you are doing, I have a lot of referrals, but I can tell you, I just have one or two, I'll just say two very, very, very active referrals. And trust me, when I mean active, I mean 2 to 3 of my generation referrals have gotten to level 9. I bet you this is so massive. I was shocked when they were bringing in these testimonies to me. I was so, so shocked. So how did this come about? It came about referring people that you know that could actually do the job. And that's what brings me to my second point, when he said he targets some specific group of people. Please, in as much as you want to refer people into the system, there are also people who you need to target. Like he made mention of teachers. That one I picked this very well, because if you bring in somebody in the system, the person, he doesn't have money to upgrade. The person is still struggling to feed and all of that. Secondly, the person is more like an introvert, or the person doesn't know how to present the business to another person. The person doesn't even want to make moves to learn more about the business and present to other people. You discover that in as much as you keep referring and referring, you remain stagnated. So I want to encourage every one of us, as you are referring, target some specific number of people, some specific set of people. Like you mentioned, the teachers, parents, people that you know that could actually influence others towards this business, because you are looking for a long term. You understand? So basically, that's just it. I want to appreciate Mr. Nyariki and Mr. Geoffrey. It's a good one, it's a strong one. So the testimony is valid. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Amazing, Joe Grace. That is powerful. Actually, the emphasis you have made is 100% making sense. The emphasis, just decide on the kind of people that you want to talk to. If you can easily relate to teachers, focus on that. Actually, put in more emphasis on those kind of people. Because I know personally, because I'm a teacher myself, and I know most of the teachers are very aggressive. If they were to get actually something they can do on a side, it's actually most of the people can actually impress. So thank you very much, Joe Grace, for that emphasis on that point. So admin, Globis, Digitech, you have a question, you want to make a contribution? Admin Globis, you have a question, or you want to make a contribution? Admin, we can't hear you. Check your mic. We can't hear you. Perhaps you are muted. You are still muted. Admin, Globis, you're still muted. Okay, Globis is not available. Perhaps he's experiencing some network hitches from this side or from his side. So I believe we have learned. Opio Pius, you want to make a contribution? Opio Pius?
Good evening, everyone. There was also something I just wanted to add concerning the price prediction of core.
Yes, please.
Currently
Yes,
we are seeing
sir.
that.
Please.
Just hold on now. Just hold on, Pius. Admin, we can hear you now. Please, you will have to hold on a bit. Let Pius finish making his submission, then we can give you an opportunity. Proceed, Pius.
I was also trying to add something on about price prediction of core. Currently, we are seeing core is listed in almost all exchanges, but why Binance? As of me, I always do research. I did some research that saying that Binance is tracking the price of core. So meaning Binance is doing something behind closed doors about what? Core listing. So anytime sooner we shall be also expecting the listing of core in Binance. And you know that what that means when core is listed in Binance. We shall also expect core to surpass even $10 we are expecting within a short time. Thank you.
100% spot on. 100% spot on. And perhaps I should also add something on top. If a mistake was to happen, I don't know whether I should call it a good or bad mistake. If by accident or by good luck or by bad luck, core was to list on Binance, that will be the last day of buying core below $5 or $10. All right, because you know Binance normally comes with huge trading volumes. You know, the whales, the biggest whales in the crypto market, they are actually on Binance. When a project lists on Binance, you see the trading volumes skyrocketing to the moon. You see the market cap going over the roof. So if that was to happen, I dare say, and I'm sorry to say this, that will be the end of this business for most people here. This business will no longer be the business of the common person, okay? Because you see, just imagine if the value of core was to hit $5 tomorrow, for example, how many people will afford to join Coresage? Remember, the cheapest to join Coresage, even with the level 1, is 60 core. So 60 core, which is the least one can actually join this business with, currently 60 core will cost you only just $2 to get to 60 core level 1. But you see, if the price of core was to hit, let's talk of even $5, you know, that $2 that you are spending today will become $300 tomorrow. So someone joined today, Coresage, they spent 60 core, which is currently $2. But tomorrow, if the value of core was to hit $5, the same package, the same level, you will need to spend $300 to get to that level. And all of you, you will be able to claim the same number of core. So Binance listing, if it was to happen, definitely it will happen. We cannot tell exactly when it will happen, but definitely it will happen. It is going to be a total game changer. And if it happens, everyone who has joined Coresage and they have been working and they have saved some core, they will actually wake up tomorrow rich people, okay? This is actually where you hear someone slept very broke and woke up very rich, okay? So that will no longer be now history. It's actually going to become reality. So take Coresage seriously, maximize on the opportunity. So now, admin, we can hear you. You had a problem with internet. So admin, now are you there? You want to make your submission? Okay, I can't see admin here. Perhaps he is experiencing some network problems. So I don't know if there is someone who wants to make the final remark, perhaps the very last person we want to hear from before we end our technical training for tonight, as we prepare for our presentation, our Coresage presentation on Saturday. I believe we have exhausted most of the things we wanted to train for tonight. I'm glad that we have all been attentive up to this particular point. Remember, every day is a learning day. And remember to join all these technical trainings so that you get to learn every other day, get to be knowledgeable about the project we do, get to understand where we are coming from and where we are going so that you don't get left behind for whatever reason. Because I said, nobody should ever say that I wish I knew, that I wish I did this, I wish I listened. No, we don't want to hear those kind of stories in the future. That is the reason why actually we are giving this kind of testimonies, this kind of training, so that we can equip you with the information that you need to actually prosper in this business. So we have less than 1 minute. Admin, I can see you're back. You perhaps had a internet hitch. You want to make a contribution?
All right.
You have a question, admin? Proceed.
Yes, I just want to ask a question. Am I be heard now?
Yes.
Can I go ahead?
Yes, proceed.
All right, thank you. This one is a quick one. Thank you so much. Let me appreciate you for, I always enjoy your presentation, and you are doing a very good job. I give you, I so appreciate for
Admin, sorry to cut you short. I don't know whether it's me alone who can't hear you. Admin, just hold on a moment. Admin, hold on a moment.
I think his network is disturbing.
Oh,
it's
it's
everywhere.
not me alone.
Everyone
It's not me alone.
can see.
Yes. Admin,
really,
you have an internet problem. Admin, can you hear me? Admin? Okay. Unfortunately, I really wish we could hear from admin. He has an internet problem from his end. I'm actually struggling to get it. He started very well, and thank you for appreciating the work we do here. But unfortunately, we could not be able to hear you. I really wished we could hear what you wanted to say. Admin, if you can hear us, apologies. We cannot be able to hear you. Can you hear me? Admin, can you hear me? Let me just confirm.
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Your network.
Can you hear me too?
Yes. Now proceed, please.
Okay, so quick one. So as I was saying, I use MetaMask for members, all of my team members. I normally create a MetaMask for them because it is MetaMask that quietly easy for us to here to do the connection. So my question is, one of my person now, one of my team member, can you hear me, please? Can you hear me?
You are loud and clear. Proceed.
Yeah. All right. So one of my team member, I don't actually know. He said he lost his phone, and then he bought a new phone. Then he connects. I mean, he downloaded another MetaMask. But I was surprised that he said after adding the call, because he said he used his phrase now to restore the MetaMask app on his phone. Then after added up the call, which was there before, now he cannot get the call. I mean, the call on that MetaMask again. So I was wondering, because he is the only person that have discovered that kind of thing. But I was still suggesting that maybe he did not use his former his former MetaMask. Maybe he downloaded another MetaMask, but he said he used his 12 phrase to restore his MetaMask. But still, he didn't get the core blockchain, because after added it up, he did not get that core blockchain that was linked to Coresage platform, which I was so surprised now. So I said, okay, let me just ask. Maybe
I guess admin. Let me actually proceed. I can tell exactly what happened or what he will do to be able to restore the coins. Personally, I use MetaMask. I know MetaMask is not for everyone. It comes with a lot of challenges. Actually, MetaMask can give you headache for no reason. So number one, let me give you the possible scenarios. Yes, he might have restored his wallet properly using the same secret phrases, but you know what? MetaMask can still show you 0 when you still have the tokens. Some of the tokens, actually, it might even take even up to 24 to 48 hours for the balance to reflect for some weird reasons, which I cannot actually be able to tell, okay? That's number one. So if he wants to see his tokens immediately, MetaMask is not the wallet to use. Let him do the following. Number one, using the same seed phrases, he can use either Token Pocket, he can use OKX wallet, he can use BitGet wallet. Let him download any of those, then go import that wallet and then add core blockchain. Remember, there are people who actually import the wallet, but they forget to add core blockchain. So they will not be able to see core until you add the core blockchain, because that is the only way you will be able to see core there, and you will be able to see the value of the number of core that you are holding in your wallet. So if he has imported the wallet correctly, that's good. Number two, he needs to add the core blockchain. Now, if he has done that correctly, that's good. If he has done it on MetaMask, and he's still seeing 0, that's okay. Sometimes it can take a day, sometimes it can take 2 days. Sometimes you might actually change your network, then notice that your balance is now reflecting. But one thing I know, MetaMask is very poor in terms of displaying. You might be having tokens, but it still shows 0. If you import the same wallet to, let's say, for example, OKX wallet or Bitget or even Token Pocket, you will be able to see your tokens there. But MetaMask, they might show 0. So what I would suggest you go, tell him to go import the same wallet to a different wallet, say OKX, and see whether he will be able to retrieve the wallet. As long as he imported the same seed phrases for the old wallet, 100% he's going to see his tokens. Are we clear, admin?
Okay, before that, okay, can you hear me, please? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, proceed.
All right. Okay, yes, as you said now, some of my members now showed really funny challenges with this MetaMask, right? So now that they have connected, since they have already connected their MetaMask to the Coresage, and then if they want to, can they change it to either Web3 or other wallets rather than using the MetaMask, since they have already registered the account with the
Okay, I get what you're saying. Now, what will happen
MetaMask.
is
Can we change?
Admin, I think I get what you're saying. Now, this is what you're going to do. This is what you're going to do. Now, you notice if you're using MetaMask, when you import it to OKX, to Token Pocket, to Bitget, or any other wallet, you know what will happen? The address will not change. That wallet that you connected with the MetaMask is the same wallet that goes to Bitget or OKX, that goes to Token Pocket. The wallet address is the same. The tokens are the same. It is just that you actually moved. You don't want to use MetaMask. You want to use Bitget wallet. So the moment you actually migrate or import your MetaMask to OKX, for example, what will happen is that for you now to log into your Coresage using the new wallet, which is OKX, you just go and copy that registration link for Coresage, paste it on the browser section on the OKX, and then now connect OKX. Remember now, as you connect your OKX, that address for OKX is the same address for MetaMask. So what the system will do, it will recognize that this wallet is already registered because you registered it already on MetaMask. So the system will recognize it, and if it doesn't recognize it, just refresh that page. And the moment you refresh that page, it's going to very fast recognize it. And then now it will actually allow you to proceed to the dashboard. You're not going to register again. So you'll be able to log in and be able to do everything from that new wallet. Is that okay?
Okay, that's good. That's good. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Now, this is the very last person, and be brief. I wanted us to finish very early. We have taken it a bit longer. Ebony Mohammed, be brief, please. You have a question or you want to make a contribution? Ebony Mohammed. Ebony Mohammed, we can't hear you. You are still muted. You can unmute and proceed if you have a question or you want to make a submission very fast. All right, we can't hear Ebony Mohammed, unfortunately, so we are going to be ending our training for tonight at this particular point. Ebony Mohammed, in our next training, we will give you an opportunity to make your submission or to ask a question. So thank you very much, everyone, for participating in tonight's training. It is always a pleasure to learn. Every day, make sure you attend all these trainings because they actually give us an opportunity to learn every day. So make it a habit of attending our trainings, and not just attending. Don't attend alone. If you have a team, make sure you also join this meeting alongside your team members. So thank you very much. Good night, good luck. We are going to be having our training for all the new guests, for those people who have guests who want to learn about the business, we are going to be sharing the link in our group. It's going to be happening most likely on Saturday. So I'm going to be posting the link early. So let's invite our people. Let's keep building the business. Let's keep expanding. So thank you very much. All the best and good night. Good luck, everyone.